Welcome to a new video of HockeyHeroes TV. And today we will be talking about how to get a personal sponsor for yourself as a player, trainer, or even as a something else.
Who are you?
I thought I tried something new.
Oh, okay, doesn't work. Who are you?
I'm Lawrence.
Hey, Lawrence! I'm Dennis. I'm Paul. And
Paul.
today...
We're giving some tips on how to get a personal sponsor for as a player or as a trainer or even something else. And we've got actually some general tips as well first.
Yeah.
So eventually you need to offer a brand something, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You need to offer a brand something. So in that case, if you've got quality of hockey or you're very active during on the pitch, for example, or even when you have a lot of reach, that's also something you can offer a brand. So that's actually the main part why you can get a sponsor. But you need to fill in the position on which one you will eventually may offer. So the first one is?
There is an option to be sponsored as a trainer. Back in the days before Hockey Heroes, I was once sponsored as a trainer. Because I was training so many kids all the time in the week. It was interesting for a company to get me on the pitch with a certain stick, certain brand of stick, and then the kids would see me, their trainer, oh, my trainer has this sticks, and maybe buy that as well. I was also playing in the men's first team, but not at a level where you get sponsored. So it was mainly before the fact that I was a trainer. So I created value for the brand by being a trainer.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's one option.
that's one option.
There's also another option. Of course, by being a decent hockey player. So if you are at a certain level, it can also be as a youth player, if you play in a national league, maybe international tournaments, or when you're in a senior team and you play in a decent level and you have some people that are watching your games actually, or maybe the videos get on YouTube or somewhere else on internet. Brands will be interested to sponsor you. I got one. I got to play here at Pinoquet. I got sponsored by Grace, luckily. Then as a trainer as well, because then I was of course a trainer as well. But first it was started as when I was playing in the first men's team, and then of course people see me and for the club itself, a lot of youth players look up to you and say, whoa, this goalie plays with Grace. I want a Grace as well. So that's also an option, option number 2.
And eventually the third one is we are living nowadays in a generation that everybody can be a celebrity or an influencer or anything. Me myself, I am sponsored by Griffin, but I play at a very low team at early, but not really low. It's the 5th men team. We play that's not funny. I've got a very good friendly team. I don't give any training to teams, so I don't have to offer them. But do know that I am always in the videos of, almost always in the videos of HockeyHeroes TV, which we have a 41,000 subscriber account, and even on Instagram a 30,000 subscribers account. So eventually, when you get generate more views or a fan base. For example, also we had the two girls, Lola and Steffi.
Yeah.
Those two girls are very famous on Instagram. And they just post some tricks on their account, and they got following almost up to 20,000 now on Instagram. And they've got also stick sponsors and everything that they wish, because they have a reach. And also they're not playing in the first ladies team or anything. They're still under 14, I think.
Yeah.
So that's an option to create a value for the sponsor by having a ongoing YouTube channel or Instagram account, or even make it business-wise on LinkedIn, or even a Snapchat account is even possible. But do know that if you keep that, we are doing this already for 2 years almost, and you have to keep making videos and content about it to grow your audience and fan base.
I was a young man back then.
So eventually we've got 3 types of people that can get a sponsorship towards a personal sponsorship. Do know that the brands do not really make contact to you. You have to email them if you can offer them something.
Yep.
Eventually, if you're maybe the top of as well, then it's a different story. Then the people are standing in line for you, and there you get even paid maybe to have the sponsorship for that.
Definitely.
In our case, we only get sticks, free sticks. For me, I don't know actually. I don't know for you.
I got a bit more.
He gets more. Oh, you get gear as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we get bags.
Oh, we get. Oh, I got my shin guards and the bags and the shoes and the gloves. So yeah,
Shirts.
eventually that. But we're not making any money actually out of it. It's just the gear sponsor.
I think you have to be an international hockey player to get some money.
Yeah, or
So-
have an even entire bigger audience than.
Subscribe,
Yeah.
please.
But
Subscribe to
also,
us. We subscribe to you.
but also, if you are a
Sub
brand,
for sub.
if you are a brand that you're watching now and wish to create eventually,
My subscription is your subscription.
yeah. Well, our fan base is your fan base, so you can live with us. Thank you, Griffin, for this opportunity. But maybe other companies want to live with this as well. This was actually the tips, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing more, nothing less. We still got a lot of questions now. You know the answer.
Do know this. It does say gratis, which means free. It's not actually free. You have to give something back to a brand to get them to sponsor you. And that can be in terms of fan base or popularity. But this is almost never the case.
Never.
No.
Right. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have learned something on how to get a sponsor for your personal self. Leave in the comments below if you want to learn something else about business hockey or anything, how to make revenue out of hockey. It's all possible. We will check it out how we can do that or figure that out. You can say that.
Yeah.
And hope you liked this video. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, and follow us also on
I would say Facebook and Instagram.
Subscribe.
Instagram.
Subscribe.
and thank you for
Facebook.
watching. Bye bye.
A lot.
you.
We need more.